Good afternoon, class. Today we're going to talk about the game of soccer. I decided to give this class because I want you to tell the difference between soccer and football. So we're going to go over some of the equipment and gear used in soccer and some of the terminology, some of the positions players play in soccer. We're going to do that by associating pictures to objects. We're going to also be doing some pronunciation drills or repetitions. Okay, so we're going to start with a warm-up activity. So I want you to take a look at that picture right here. And I want you to draw it on a piece of paper. Draw pictures that are related to soccer, okay? Give me 1 second. So I want you to, if you think some of the pictures you're seeing here on the screen are related to the game of soccer, I want you to draw them on a piece of paper, and then we'll go over that after that. You don't have to color them, just draw them as you see it if you think they are related to the game of soccer. Again, I'll give you a few minutes for this. If you don't know which ones are used in the game of soccer, just let it be. Just draw the pictures that you think are related to the game of soccer. Okay? Okay, so we're going to start with this. These are not used in the game of soccer. These equipment right here, or gear, is not used in the game of soccer. This is used in football, in what some people call American football. So they're not. So if you drew one of these pictures right here, or one of these objects right here, please mark an X on them because they're not related to soccer. So this right here, these objects right here are related to the game of soccer. So in soccer, we're going to start with the net. In soccer, we have something we call the net, okay? And it looks like this. So like I told you earlier, we're going to be doing some repetition. In students younger than 11, repetition works very well to remembering things. So we're going to be repeating things 5 times, okay? Net. So repeat after me. Net. Net. So the first object you're seeing right here, it's the net. Okay? Second object is the whistle. The whistle. 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 Third object are the gloves. You're looking at them. Gloves. 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 And then we have the ball. 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 Now, if you come down to the last line, we have the red and yellow card. So we have the number red for red card, red card, red card, red card. And then we switch to the yellow card now, the color yellow. This is what we used in soccer to play the game. Yellow card, yellow card, yellow card. And then we have the shoes. Shoes. And it looks like that, what you're seeing on the screen. Shoes. 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 So this is the equipment or the gear we use to play the game of soccer. Any questions about what you're seeing on the screen? All right, we're going to switch to the next presentation. So here we go. We're going to start talking about the goalie. The goalie is the person who stops the ball from going into the net. So the person you're seeing on the screen, it's the goalie, the one on the left side. As you're looking at the presentation, the goalie uses those gloves that we talked about earlier. They're called soccer gloves because we have different type of gloves. So we're gonna call them soccer gloves. Okay, and the goalie is also using the ball. Yeah, remember, he's the one who's going to stop the ball from going into the net. All right. So and he's wearing soccer shoes. Make sure we do use the word soccer before that, before shoes, because there are many different types of shoes. So we're gonna, when we want to express or say soccer shoes, we have to say the word soccer before that. And so down below now you see the goalie stopping the ball from going into the net. Remember, that is his job or her job. Her job or his job would be to stop the ball from going into the net. Okay, if the ball goes into the net, that is what we call a goal. It's the picture on the bottom left of your screen, bottom right, I'm sorry, of your screen. And that would be if the ball goes into the net, it's called a goal. Any questions about that? About what the goalie does? It's called also goal. It's also called the goalkeeper. So goalie and goalkeepers is the same thing. Again, goalie and goalkeeper is the same person. Okay, so we not only have goalies, we also have other players that help the goalie, and we're gonna go through each one of them. So the goalie is just one person, and we have many different players helping the goalie play the game. And one of those are the defenders. The defender is the one in front of the goalie, and it's helping the goalie prevent the ball from going into the net. So before the ball gets to the goalie, the defenders have to the defenders have to make an effort to stop the goal, stop the ball from going into the net and becoming a goal. Okay, and those folks we call those players we call defenders. They're in front of the goalie. They're helping the goalie, preventing the ball from going into the net. And then we move on to the midfielders. Midfielders are the guys who kick the ball forward. They're ahead of the defenders. They kick the ball forward to other players of their same team. And those other players are the forwards. Forwards are those who are way up front trying to score a goal in favor of their team. And that's what we call forwards. Forwards are the players who is all the way down the field trying to score for your team. And they are called forwards. So we're going to repeat these words. We're going to start with the goalie 5 times, like I said, okay? Goalkeeper or goalie. We'll do goalkeeper for now. Goalkeeper, 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 defenders, 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 midfielders, 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 forwards, 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 forwards. Okay, do you have any questions about? They are called position players. They are the players who played the game for one team. The other team will have the same amount of players, Okay. Okay, let's keep talking about the game. The game, it has two halves, as a 45 minutes half. So the game was going to start 0. Okay, and then we're going to play for 45 minutes. The first half is going to be for 45 minutes, and again, it's going to have two halves of 45 minutes each half. All right, and we call knowing the score we call that keeping score, knowing what the score is. Okay, and so we need to learn now how to use the whistle. We talked about other equipment. We talked about some of the position players. Now we're going to talk about the referee and the whistle. The whistle is used during penalties. If you make a mistake, you're gonna get either a red card or a yellow card. Okay, that either if you make a mistake, if you go against the rules, and what's going to happen is the referee will blow the whistle and show you a red card or a yellow card, depending on how serious the mistake you made is. And it could lead to a penalty. And so you can see a picture right here on the bottom left corner of your screen. You see a player throwing a penalty and the referee using the whistle to signal the start of the penalty. So again, the referee is the one who uses the whistle to stop the game and to make you aware of your mistake. If either there's a penalty taking place or if you got a yellow or a red card, depending on how serious your mistake was. Any questions about this slide right here? About the length of the game, about keeping score, about the referee who uses the whistle. All right. Okay, essentially that is the game of soccer. Those are the main actors of the game, this equipment we use during the game. Now, the point of this class was for you to know the difference between football and soccer. What you're seeing on the screen is what we call soccer. Okay, so don't be saying football anymore. It is soccer, unless it's American football, which is a different game, and that's going to be for a different class. What you're seeing right here is what we call soccer. And again, if you have any questions, let me know after class, next time you come to class. Okay, thank you.